Boxing fans, and we are here at the Mandalay Bay Resorts for this epic showdown in the super welterweight division between ferocious Fernando Vargas and the beast John Mugabi. This should be a sensational showdown here, and we cannot wait to get to it. Let's get right to the action. All the celebrities are here to watch this big fight, and let's go down to the ringside. Alright, fight fans, we're here in the PBA Super Welterweight Division, and this is a 12-round showdown between two legends of the sport. Alright, fight fans, here we go. In the red corner, he had a professional record of 26 wins, 5 losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. He is ferocious Fernando Vargas, and his opponent, he came in with a professional record of 42 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, and 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the beast, John Mugabi. John Mugabi and ferocious Fernando Vargas gonna get it on here, and we are excited here. 12 rounds in the PBA Pops Boxing Association, and two decks are shuffled here, as you know, for Title Bout 2. It uses a 100 card deck, and we have shuffled the deck here, and we are ready to go. John Mugabi, the beast. There are control factors for this fight. Mugabi has a control factor of 10. Vargas has a control factor of 9. And the endurance, Mugabi comes in at 90 endurance, and Vargas comes in at 95 endurance. So Vargas with just a slight edge on endurance, but we will see how that goes. Mugabi, both these men, Mugabi will be landing on punches 1 through 32, and Vargas will be landing on punches 1 through 36. Okay, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing, and Mugabi is the aggressor with a 10. Vargas had a 9, so it's going to be Mugabi who is the aggressor. And here we go, the start of round 1. Mugabi, no control. He needs a 10. Vargas needs a 9, no control. Back to Mugabi. Mugabi, control factor. He gets control. He's looking to score here on Vargas. Lands a 31. That's a shot on Vargas. 31. And Mugabi coming out here on a 31. And that is a 2-point hook by Mugabi. Mugabi now stays in control. Mugabi lands another punch. And a 10. A 10 for Mugabi is a 2-point jab. Mugabi using that jab on Vargas. Mugabi loses control. Vargas looking to gain control now. Vargas no control. Vargas can't find his range here. Mugabi finding the range. Mugabi now. Oh, lands a power shot here. Mugabi landing a power shot. 16. A 16 on Vargas is 3. Is a 5F, and a 5F is score 5 points plus a minimum of 6 Killer Instinct opportunities. Use full Killer Instinct if more than 6, and Mugabi has a 10 for Killer Instinct. So, Mugabi on, what was a 5F, so he's going to score again 5 points, so he's up to 9, and he gets 10 cards for his Killer Instinct that give him automatic control here. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's see. Mugabi now has Vargas. Has Vargas hurt. Oh, possible foul. We're going to look to the other deck for foul. A 43 for Mugabi. And he is a C for fouls. A 43C. And the referee cautions both fighters, keep your punches up above the waist. And now Mugabi continues here. A 49 is a missed punch. Missed punch for Mugabi. Or it's actually, sorry, it's a clinch by Vargas. It's clinching. Vargas clinching here. And now Mugabi lands a big shot, 12. And that's a 78. That's 78 for Mugabi. There's a 2-point uppercut. Big uppercut by John Mugabi. And he's got Vargas rocking and reeling here. Right in the first round. Mugabi lands a power shot. 11 on on Vargas's 3. There's another 5-pointer. Big shots from Mugabi here. And he is still in control. He's still got 4 cards up for his Killer Instinct. Lands another shot on Vargas. Vargas taking some big shots here. 33. And a 33 is a 2-point hook for Mugabi. Mugabi still... Oh, possible foul again. I'm going to check the other deck here. A 54. And Mugabi's a C. 54C. And the referee admonishes both fighters. Come on, keep it clean, guys. Again, warning. And Mugabi landing another huge power shot on Vargas. Another 16 on a 3. 16 on a 3. There's another 5F. So he scores 5 points. And he's going to have Killer Instinct again. Another Killer Instinct opportunity. He is just all over Vargas right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Vargas in a lot of trouble here in the first round. Mugabi, 72. And the 72 is ring movement. And he goes to ring center. They're still in ring center. Mugabi now, 47. 47 is a missed punch for Mugabi. So Vargas does get the counter back. And we write that off that he missed. Because missed punches take away from endurance as well. So now Vargas has a chance to counter. Vargas now looking to counter. Oh, he lands a shot. And it'll be a 24. 24 for Vargas. Is a 3-point hook for Vargas. But Mugabi's still in control here. Mugabi 42 is another missed punch. Mugabi looking to land some huge shots here to try and finish off for ferocious Fernando Vargas. And he's getting carried away here, missing some shots. No counter from Vargas. Mugabi now, 69. And 69 is ring movement. And it's ring, there's still a ring center, Mugabi. And 80. And 80 is ring movement. And they're still at ring center. So now Mugabi couldn't put him away there. And Mugabi now loses control. Vargas gets control. And now Vargas might land something here. 59 for Vargas. There's a clinch. And now Vargas stays in control. Vargas now, he's trying to look for some shots here. 13 lands a shot. What's Vargas going to land here? 20. A 20 and a possible cut here. 20 is a 3-point hook for Vargas. And now, check Mugabi's cut here to see if there's any cut. Draw 58. And his cut rating is a 3. So that's a 61. So now we look for a 61 on the cut chart. And he has a minor cut over the left eye. Minor cut over the left eye. -1 defense. -1 punches landed. And that is a 2-pointer for the cuts and swelling. So I'm just going to note this down here. The referee's going to check to see if Mugabi can still go here, how severe the cut is. Okay, we're back here. And yes, so -1 to Mugabi's defense. So now it's going to be a 1 to 30. It's supposed to be a 1 to 36. Now it's a 1 to 35 for Vargas. And a -1 to the punches landed for Mugabi. So now he's going to be, he was a 32. Now he's a 31. So back to the action here. And Vargas, no control. Mugabi gets control. Mugabi now, a 76. And that is ring movement. Mugabi trying to push Vargas, but Vargas holds his footing. Mugabi now gets control. Mugabi, 51. And a 51 is a clinch. Vargas clinching. And Mugabi stays in control. Mugabi lands a power punch on Vargas. He lands a shot. It's an 11. An 11 on Vargas's 3. It's a big 5-point shot from Mugabi. Mugabi scoring huge in this first round. And he's in control, but that ends the round. Big round for the beast, John Mugabi here. As he was just all over ferocious Fernando Vargas here with a score of 28-6. Unbelievable. But Mugabi sustained a cut over the left eye. So that's going to hinder him here. And we will be back after the judges scoring here. And we'll be right back. Okay, that was a big round for John Mugabi there, as he had ferocious Fernando Vargas in all kinds of trouble. Judges scoring the first round there. I don't know if there's much to score. Mugabi had Vargas in a huge amount of trouble. And Vargas' corner telling him, you got to come out here in the second round. And here we go. We're ready for the start of the second round. Mugabi, no control. Vargas, no control. Mugabi, does he get control? Mugabi, no control. He's a 10. Vargas, no control. Mugabi, he gets control. Mugabi now. 36 is a missed punch. Missed the punch because now he is a 35 because of that cut over the left eye. So he missed the punch there. Mugabi trying to swing and Vargas moving out the way. Mugabi now. And there's no counter. Mugabi, no control. Vargas, no control. Mugabi, looking for an opening. No control for Mugabi. Vargas, he can't find the range here. Mugabi, no control. Vargas now. He's looking for control. No control for Vargas. Mugabi, he gets control. Mugabi now. Lands a power punch. Again with another power shot here. And a 4. A 4 on Vargas' 3. There's a 4-point shot for Mugabi. Big shots by the beast, John Mugabi. And he stays in control. Mugabi lands a punch. And a 37. 37 for Mugabi. There's a 3-point cross. Big cross. Huge right hand by John Mugabi on ferocious Fernando Vargas, who has been rattled here. Mugabi loses control. Vargas gets control. Vargas, 58. 58 for Vargas. As he clinches. Vargas gets control. Vargas now. Oh, he lands a power shot. He's landing a power shot on Mugabi. A 9. A 9 on Mugabi's 2. It is a big 5-point shot for Vargas. So Vargas landing a huge shot here. Throwing a big right hand at Mugabi. Vargas stays in control. Vargas, 77. Looking for ring movement here. Trying to move Mugabi into better position. Right neutral. So he's going to put Mugabi in the corner here. And that will give him a +2. So now he will be an 11 now for control. No control for Vargas. Mugabi, no control. Vargas. What do we say now? 9, 10, 11. Nope, so no control for Vargas. Mugabi, no control. Vargas, no control. Mugabi, no control. Vargas looking for a shot here. No, he can't get any. Mugabi, nothing for Mugabi. Vargas, not getting control here. Mugabi, both fighters having trouble finding the range. Vargas gets control. Vargas now. A 30. Lands a shot here. And it's going to be a 67 for Vargas. 67 is a huge 3-point uppercut. So Vargas making a comeback here in this round. Vargas still stays in control. Vargas lands a shot. And it's a 48 for Vargas, a 48. There's a 2-point cross. Big shots on Vargas here, big right hand. Vargas staying in control. He has Mugabi in that corner. And a 40. A 40 for Vargas is a missed punch. Vargas getting carried away here, and he misses. Misses a big shot. Mugabi using that head movement in the corner. He's in deep trouble right now. And now, Vargas stays in control. Vargas, a 78. His ring movement. And they go back to the ring center. Vargas, no control. And Mugabi, no control, and that ends the round. So, better round for ferocious Fernando Vargas as he came out. Looked like he was in a bit of trouble there, and he came out swinging here in that second round. And the judges are going to score up this round, and we'll be right back after these commercial messages. Okay, so that was a better round for ferocious Fernando Vargas as he came out a lot better in round 2. And we're getting set for round 3 as we get shuffled the 100 card deck together, and we separated it, and now we have 2 separate decks, and we are ready now for round 3. And it's going to be Mugabi, the aggressor here. Mugabi, no control. Vargas gets control. Vargas lands a power shot here on John Mugabi. And a 15. A 15 on Mugabi's 2. There's a 5H, and a 5H is score 5 points. And Mugabi's hurt by that punch. He retains control factor for the next turn. Goes straight to the action. So there we go. And Vargas scores another shot here. Vargas, a 79. And a 79 is a big 2-point uppercut. So Vargas now unloading on the beast. And now, Vargas, no control. Mugabi gets control. Mugabi now, a 37. And it's a missed punch for Mugabi. Mugabi missing the punch here. This first chance to unload on Vargas, and Vargas is using that head movement to get out of the way. Mugabi now loses control. Vargas gets control. Vargas now, 59. And 59 is a clinch. Referee separates them. And now Vargas gets control. Vargas lands a power punch on Mugabi. And it's 18. An 18 on Mugabi's 2. There's a K110. So on a K110, scores 6 points plus a knockdown. So he is knocked down John Mugabi. So he scored 6 points. And a knockdown in full killer instinct on a score of 1 to 10, score 6 points. On 11-20, score 6 points, and that's all. We have to draw a card here. We're gonna look at the control factor to see if he scored a knockdown, and he indeed scored a knockdown. We're looking at this number, so he scored a knockdown, 6 points, and a knockdown on John Mugabi. Mugabi is down. John Mugabi is down. He has been knocked down here in the 3rd round by ferocious Fernando Vargas. And let's see, has he been knocked out? We're going to see if he's been knocked out here. We look at a knockout. So 1 on his 2. So 1 on his 2 is no knockout. But he was knocked down the knockdown count was for a count of 4. So John Mugabi went down for a count of 4 here in the 3rd round. All right. And now, ferocious Fernando Vargas is going to get full killer instinct here. So his full killer instinct is 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here we go. And he has full control here. Looking to put away the beast, John Mugabi. 35 for Vargas. He gets a +4, -1, so his is a 36, 35. So yes, he hits on a 35 and a 50. And a 50 for Vargas is a big 2-point cross. So the tide has changed here as he's got Mugabi going now. And now, possible foul. Possible foul. And no foul. No foul. And now, Vargas lands another big shot here from Vargas. And a 37. And a 37 for Vargas is a big 3-point cross. Vargas has Mugabi in a lot of trouble here. Vargas 38. That's a miss. Vargas coming out firing here as his corner told him, you better come out swinging here, otherwise you're going to lose this fight. And he has definitely come out here. Vargas now, 32, lands another shot on Mugabi. and a 7. And a 7 is a big 2-point jab for ferocious Fernando Vargas. A 21, another landed shot here on Mugabi. And a 44 with a possible cut. 44 is a 3-point cross. And we got to check the cut here. So 76 with Mugabi's 3. So that is a 79. So we look on the chart, 79. Major cut over the left eye. -1 to control factor. -3 defense. And -3 to punches landed. And that's a 5 added to his 37. Wow. Big shot here. Referee going to take Mugabi to the corner and have the doctor look at him. Okay, and referee checking Mugabi here. So after all the damage taken, Mugabi now is a -1 to his control factor, a -4 to his defense, and a -4 to his punches landed. So now his control factor, which was a 10, is now become a 9. And his defense now, he's at a 4, it becomes a 0. And his punches landed, they're at 26. And Vargas has a 2, so now they're at a 28. So now it is Vargas checking for control. Vargas still in control. Vargas now 51, and a 51 is a clinch. Mugabi clinching. Vargas no control. Mugabi no control. Vargas no control. Mugabi no control. Vargas now, he's looking to get back in there, no control. Mugabi, no control. Vargas, no control for Vargas. Mugabi, he gets control. Mugabi now, 40. And a 40 is a big miss punch for Mugabi. As Mugabi trying to fire back here. And Vargas now, he is the one in control of this fight here. Unbelievable turn. Here in the 3rd round. Mugabi now. No control. Vargas. No control. Mugabi. No control. Vargas. No control. Mugabi. He gets control. Mugabi now. Let's see if he can land something at 46. There's another missed punch. This time it could be countered. Vargas going to look for the counter. Let's see if he can counter on Mugabi's big miss here. And he does counter with a big power shot. And now, it is a 2 on a 5. A 2 on a 5. And that is a big 4-point shot for ferocious Fernando Vargas. And now, Mugabi, no control. Vargas gets control. Vargas now trying to put away Mugabi maybe here. 55. And the 55 is a clinch. Vargas, no control. Mugabi, no control. Vargas gets control, and that is the end of the round. What is a big, huge round for Fernando Vargas as he comes roaring back here after his corner. Gave him that pep talk to come at Mugabi here. And now, big 27-0 round here, and plus the knockdown. And we're going to have to check for a carryover effect here as he was down for a count of 4. We're going to see if there's any carryover effect there. And we draw a foul, so no carryover effect there. All right. We're going to score it, and the judges are going to score this, and we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back here, and Mugabi's corner, looking at that cut there, as it's become a major cut over his left eye, which was once a minor cut, has become a major cut. And they're trying to work on that during the break here. And we are getting ready here for the start of round number 4. And endurance, Mugabi with 41 endurance, and Vargas with 58. And it was Mugabi who had Vargas going here. But now the tide has turned here in this fight here, and we're getting ready for round 4. Both these fighters with big, huge power. So here we go. Mugabi is still the aggressor here. So Mugabi gets control. Mugabi, 73. And a 73 is ring movement. And he's got Vargas up on the near ropes. So now, he was a 10, now he's a 9. And Vargas is a slugger. So he's going to go up to 11 on his control factor. And now, Mugabi loses control. Vargas, no control. Mugabi gets control. Mugabi now looking to land something here. 41. And that is a missed punch. That is a missed punch for Mugabi. His corner telling him to come out firing here. Mugabi's trying here. He's got Vargas up against the ropes. No counter from Vargas. Mugabi still in control here. Mugabi, 12, lands a shot on Vargas. And that's a 64 with a possible cut. A 64 for Vargas. There's a big 2-point combination. Big left-right from Mugabi. And a possible cut here on Vargas. As we draw a 14. And a 14 with his cut is a 16. And a 16 is no cut. So referee making sure no cut on Vargas. But Mugabi is still in control. And he still retains control. Mugabi now. A 48. Another big missed punch by Mugabi. The Beast trying to fire. And he's missing shots here. He is getting too eager. Too wild with his shots here. But he's come fired up. And now Vargas is going to try and counter. Vargas lands a shot here. And Vargas, an 8. An 8 for Vargas is a big 2-point jab for Vargas. So Vargas getting on the scoreboard here in the 4th round. But it is Mugabi still in control. Mugabi still got up against the ropes. And he lands a shot on Vargas. And that's the 80. An 80 for Mugabi. It's a big 2-point uppercut. Alright, and Mugabi now loses control. Vargas. No control for Vargas. As he's up against the ropes, Mugabi still got him pinned up against the ropes. He lands a shot. And it's one partially blocked. Mugabi still in control. He's got Vargas and a possible foul. And a 34. A 34 on a C. And the referee waves off the fighter's complaint and clearly states no foul. So they keep going here. Mugabi still in control. Mugabi. A 47. Another big missed punch by Mugabi. Another big missed punch. And now Vargas is going to see if he can try and counter. No counter from Vargas. He misses. And now Mugabi. No control. Vargas gets control. Vargas, 49. And a 49 is a clinch. Vargas, no control. Mugabi gets control. Mugabi, 43. And it's another missed punch from Mugabi. That eye must be affecting his vision here. As he's having trouble landing shots here against Vargas. No counter from Vargas. But Mugabi stays in control. Mugabi now, 26, lands a punch. And a 25 for Mugabi is a 2-point hook. Nice shot from Mugabi here. As he finally lands a decent shot on Vargas, Mugabi stays in control. Mugabi, 79. 79, ring movement. And he come back to ring center. So Vargas able to push him back to ring center here. And Mugabi loses control. Vargas, no control. Mugabi, no control. Vargas gets control. Vargas now looking to land a shot here. A 30. He lands a shot on Mugabi. And it's a 33. And a 33 for Vargas is a 2-point hook. And Vargas now looking to turn the momentum around. Vargas, no control. Mugabi, no control. Vargas gets control. Vargas now, 64. And 64 is a clinch. And that's it for the round. So, Mugabi coming out better, trying to do a little more, but wasn't able to land some shots that he had. He had some opportunities, but Vargas was able to duck out of the way of some of those shots. And now the judges will score it. We'll be right back. All right, and we are getting ready for the start of round number 5, scheduled for 12. And Mugabi is trying to make a comeback in that round here. But he is in a lot of trouble still, as he still has that big cut over his left eye. And here we go, the start of round number 5. Mugabi, the aggressor here. Mugabi gets control. Mugabi lands a power punch. Lands a power shot. 18. An 18 on a 3. Is a K110. So on a 1 to 10, scores 6 points. On 11 to 20, scores 6 points. So depending on what we draw here, we draw a 9. So a 9 is 6 points. Gotta reset this. 6 points for Mugabi. And he gets a knockdown on Vargas. Big knockdown on Fernando Vargas. Vargas gets knocked down. Oh, unbelievable here. And the referee gonna check to see if he's been knocked out. And the knockout is a 2, so a 2 on Vargas's 3 is no knockout, but he was down for a count of 2. Vargas down for a count of 2. Wow, what a fight this is so far. Unbelievable. That was a 9, so he scored 6 points. The knockdown, and now full killer instinct for John Mugabi. So he gets 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now Mugabi. He lands a punch here. 16. And a 36. A 36 for Mugabi. Is a big cross. Big, huge cross on John Mugabi. Mugabi now. A 31 is a missed punch. Because he is at 26. So a missed punch from Mugabi. No counter, excuse me. Okay. And now Mugabi still with his killer instinct here. Lands a power shot. Look at the knockdown too. A 19. A 19 on 6. A 19 on a 6. Is a knockdown. He's knocked down Vargas again. Score 6 points. Oh, what a punch. He is knocked down. Check for the KO. So we're going to check for the knockout rating. An 18. An 18 on a 6. And it is over. It is over. The referee has stopped the fight as John the Beast Mugabi has knocked out Fernando Vargas here in the 5th round. Unbelievable. What a fight. After he has suffered a cut over his left eye and is able to knock out Fernando Vargas here in the 5th round. Unbelievable turn of events. What a fight back and forth. These two warriors. And it was the Beast, John Mugabi, coming back after it was looking bad for Mugabi. Unbelievable turn of events here. Wow. This is unbelievable. Big, huge knockout victory for John Mugabi. Fernando Vargas still on the mat here as they're trying to help him up here. And the Beast. They don't call him the Beast for nothing. Wow. Able to knock out ferocious Fernando Vargas. Putting a stop to him in round 5 here. Alright, let's go to the ring announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner here as a result of a knockout in the middle of round 5. It is the Beast, John Mugabi. John Mugabi getting a knockout victory over ferocious Fernando Vargas, and that was a huge victory for the Beast. And the Beast might be looking to move on here to bigger, better talent here. In his last fight, he took on the Canine, Cornelius Bundridge, and now he's able to step up and beat Fernando Vargas here. Larry, what are your thoughts on this? Well, we had a great fight between two legitimate super welterweight fighters. They came out, they put it all on the line, and we got something special in return. It was a great fight. Okay, thank you, Larry. And wow, just a crazy fight here at the Mandalay Bay Resorts, and the judges. We have to see what their scorecards were here, just to see what they had going here in this fight. All right, let's check what CompuBox had here. As they had the Beast John Mugabi landing 51 punches and Vargas landing 47, and it was Mugabi at 32 endurance while Vargas was at 42 endurance. And the judges, after the 4 rounds, had Mugabi 38 to 37, and the other judge 2 and 3 had it even 37-37. So it would have been Mugabi by a split decision winning over Vargas had the fight been stopped. But wow, excuse me, unbelievable turn of events here. The Beast John Mugabi knocking out Fernando Vargas here in the 5th round. And I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments and people who have subscribed to my channel. If you have any questions about this game, excuse me, please feel free to ask any questions. Really enjoying this game. Still learning to play it, but for me it plays pretty smoothly, and I really am enjoying the game. I'm enjoying both the games I have for boxing because I purchased both of them kind of around the same time. So, you know, very new to having boxing games, but both these games play very well. And you know, I'm someone who can't comment on the first title bout. I understand it played a lot easier, but again, this is great. You know, you have. I've played a few matches already and really enjoying it. I hope to maybe do maybe a comparison between the two games and like kind of a head-to-head and maybe compare, you know, maybe what's better for you. But yeah, this has been great, and I just want to thank other members of the community who put out videos, you know, sports videos that are doing a wonderful job. You know, I'd like to thank a friend of the channel, Al Red Sox fan. Check out his stuff. He's got wrestling, he's got football, he's got boxing, he's got you know, he has chats with developers and that. So he's just a great guy to check out these sports simulation games. Please check out as well. There's a guy named Dave. Dave's Wargaming Cave. Check him out. He does some title bout matches, title bout 2 matches, and he plays actually with the updated rules that I have here. So if you're looking for someone also that plays with the current rules and a board, and as well as the board game version, check him out. There are other guys that do title bout 2 on the computer, so you could check them out. Like Al Red Sox fan, he does his on the computer. I believe there's another YouTuber, I'm Spartacus, I believe it is. He did some on a computer. And then there's guys that have played the older version, like After Further Review with Steve Tower. He does the older version. So if you're kind of wanting to compare to see what the game is like, these are good references. For me, I prefer the tabletop game rather than the computer game. One, I have to actually get a better computer to run these games and that. And two, I sometimes it's just a different feel just to play the tabletop version. And I don't know, it's a little more, I guess, more thinking to it, I guess. You know, a little, I don't know. I find it, you know, as easy as the computer game is to play, I do find looking for the stats and stuff, like, I don't mind it. It's a different game. Like, it kind of makes you think a little more, I guess. So, but anyways, yeah, really enjoying this game, guys. I mean, there's so many different fighters. So many different fighters. This is the super welterweight division here. So, you got, I have, obviously have Mugabi and Vargas here that I used for this fight. And so this is a super welterweight division. And, when you buy that, I bought it off, again, drive-through cards. Drive-through cards. And, you could buy it with these plastic deck cases that hold the cards. And then again, this is the super welterweights. Okay, so you're getting quite a bit of cards, close to 100 cards, maybe a little over 100 cards. You're getting quite a bit of guys in a set here, and like whether each game that you play, whichever, if you play Untitled Bout 2 or Glory Days, you're getting quite a bit of guys. Like, it's going to take you a long time to go through a division, and yet to have many divisions to play with. So, great game. And, one other thing I want to comment on too is just that, I'm not a historian on boxing. I'm more of a fan. I've watched, the more of the popular fighters in their days and stuff like that when I was growing up. Obviously, like the Tysons and De La Hoyas and Mayweathers. You know, I've watched Hearns, Hagler, and Leonard and all those guys. But guys in my day, I was watching. This game, these games, kind of, they make you check to see, like, well, who were these fighters? Who were they? So you get to do a little history lesson, and I think that's just great. That's just wonderful, and the guys who created these games have done a wonderful job, and putting in the stats and the work to make these games, to make the fighters like their actual selves. So it's really great game. This is a game by Jim Trunzo, Straight Jab Media, and again, like I said, I probably want to do maybe a head-to-head comparison between this game, Title Bout 2, and Glory Days Boxing. Two great games, two great boxing games, and hopefully we'll have that in the future. So again, thank you guys for watching. And I can't express my gratitude for those who watch and leave comments and subscribe to the channel. Again, I'm just having fun and just enjoying playing these games here. And if you guys are enjoying these games, great. And if you want to purchase a game like this, I hope this gives you inspiration or a sense of gameplay and how the game functions and if it's right for you. So thanks again, guys. Hopefully see you in another video soon. I hope to maybe do a an actual live chat. That's something I want to possibly do, just to like catch up and answer any questions, or just have even if I'm talking by myself like I am now, like maybe something like this going on, and whoever's on could shoot me questions. We have a conversation and that in the chat. But yeah, maybe that's something I might do in the future. But again, just having fun with this, and I thank you guys for sharing in this with me. So thanks again, guys, and hopefully see you soon in the next video. Take care and God bless. Thank you very much.